Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to another reading. So, as you can tell by the title today, we are going to be doing. What are you good at doing? It's epic girl reading. So, without further ado, I'm gonna stop whining. And we're gonna hop into this freaking reading. Pick your pile. Let's go. Group 1. Thank you for tuning into this reading. I was about to sing and I was like, let me stop. Thank you for tuning into this reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for joining. Whew. Let's take 3 deep cleansing, grounding, breaths. Okay. Off the cuff, the energy that I feel is group 1. You're somebody that I'm just getting a yoga instructor immediately. Like, you're someone that's like, okay, everybody, you're the person that's able to keep everyone in the group level-headed, okay? You're the one that's like, okay, everybody, let's take a step back. Let's rationalize here. Like, let's see what's happening in actual truth here, not just like our feelings and how we feel about things here. Like, it's giving me, you could be an occupational therapist. That's coming through as significant here. But let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guys, thank you for bringing us here today. For the people picking group 1, what are they good at doing? For the people who are picking group 1, afraid of being scared, vulnerability. Yeah, this is a confirmation. I feel like you're someone who is good at getting people out of their shells. Like, people who could even typically be shy normally, you come in and you're like, this is a safe space. You can open up around here. You don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I feel like you are good at helping people conquer their fears. That's something you're really good at doing. It says, Houston, I may be the problem. Approaching the world in the energy you actually desire to attract is the first step with Ice Cave here. Again, it's just a confirmation like that. People feel safe to come to you with their problems. People, and I just got a notification from the Spill app, so that's confirmation. People feel, first of all, that you are very attractive. I feel like a lot of people desire you. That's definitely coming through here. These blues and greens, that's just throat chakra, heart chakra. Like, this is, you help people get this in alignment, right? Like, being able to speak the truth that they feel in their hearts. Like, that's your energy. That's just literally what you're good at doing. Kill the boy and let the man be born. Sheesh. All right. You are good at getting people with honesty. You could like be brutally honest. That could be something you're really good at doing. But it just gives me the energy that you allow. Remember, safe space. You are someone who helps people. I'm getting like even actualize their fears. You're someone that maybe even often tells people like, say it out loud and just see how it feels, you know? Like, I just get the energy that like you're really good at walking through things with people. You're able to take problems that seem really big and bring them down to bite-sized pieces. In a world gone mad, only the crazy can be sane. Yeah, it's confirmation. The energy is like, and with these chess pieces here, yeah, you play chess, not checkers. You're really good at seeing remembering the long-term goal and doing just that. Like, staying on track is what I'm getting you're good at. You could be someone that runs to clear your mind is something that I'm getting here. But kill the boy and let the man be born, and in a world gone mad, only the crazy can be sane. You really teach people how to get to that inner strength and inner power. Like, strength card energy here is what I'm getting. You could even be someone who's in the gym. You could be a trainer or an instructor. The right people will love you for your boundaries and high self-esteem. The wrong ones will remove themselves. Let them. And that's on Periante. Let me show you the card. And that's on Periante. Period. Again, let them. You're the person. Let them theory is coming through as significant here. You're the person that's like, okay, and they did such and such. Okay, and like, how is that stopping you from getting to your goal? How is that actively? True sustenance comes from service. You serve. You could be a literal light worker, okay? You could be someone, remember, therapist energy I was getting here. And these, I'm not even going to read the card, but just know that these being on here is confirmation that you are a lot of people's soul tribe. I don't even think you realize that. You are, how do I say, with you making people feel safe, you create a community in that, right? Like a community of beauty and safety and all the things. Okay, let's keep going. It says love needs action, trust needs proof, sorry needs change, with make a plan here. So this gives me the energy that, yeah, you definitely hold people accountable. That's something you're really good at doing. Holding people accountable. With Houston, I may be the problem. You're like, I hear you, but I hear you, but yeah. I'm hearing rolling down the river. You could be a good singer, a good performer. Rolling down the river. You're really good at shaking things up. Again, getting people out of their shells. You could even be the life of a party. I'm getting Libra energy here, but we are going to pull zodiac cards. No worries. So let's see what else comes out. Wow. We have the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Let me show them to you. We're using the Viking Tarot. You could even have Irish or Celtic descent. That could be significant. Something you're really good at doing. Again, you're a leader, just bottom line. Like, I was definitely getting that energy. This is Aries energy from this Aries card. I mean, from this Emperor card. What did I just say? Santa Claus energy significant here. You are a bringer, a bearer of gifts. But Phoenix energy, again, like, you help people blaze and burn shit down in order to be reborn again. I need to fix my posture. In order to be reborn again. You are also someone that really just gets people out of their head. You're like, come on. Let me show you what the truth is. You're a truth bringer. I'm getting you're someone that helps people see both sides of a coin. That's coming through. This Eight of Swords. You help people free themselves from the shackles of their minds and their mindsets is what's coming through here. I'm really getting, you could be very intuitive, maybe even psychic. You could be a reader yourself. Is this playing? Okay, 919 could be significant. 919. You provide a safe space for lights and lighthouses. Confirmation. Yep. And you help others find that inner drive within them to seek the things that they want. To be bold, to be brave, to be brazen when it comes to what they feel called and led to do. 48 could be significant. I'm hearing, you a little 48 baby. Let's get into the zodiac ones now. Etsy could be significant. These are, remember how I told y'all in that other reading that, oh, I don't know if you watch my other readings, but in another reading I mentioned how I kind of cleaned up the monster deck and separated and sorted a lot of things through. And so these are houses, planets, and zodiacs, placements, and whatnot. So let's see what comes out. Holy, wow. You could be an Aries or a Gemini because we have Uranus energy coming through. Uranus. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. Group 1. Can we get some confirmation of signs, zodiacs, planets, what have you? Sign confirmations. Who's group 1? Now this could be, I usually do big 3. So it could be one of your big 3 signs, or if you are someone who doesn't really pay attention to big 3, maybe like your Mercury is more important to you than your sun sign, vice versa. You know, whatever is like prominent in your chart is what's going to come out. Okay. We have Saturn Capricorn energy. All right. It says guarded heart. You're really good at guarding your heart, obviously. Very good. You're good at starting over. You could even like have like a very dry humor. People think you're funny. You don't really understand why they think that, but people think you're funny. You're really good at accountability is what I'm getting here. It says really loved your sorry ass. Damn, you see how bright it just got in here? Holy shit. We have Libra, 7th house. We have Cancer energy. So you could be Capricorn, Libra, Cancer. Could be strong placements for your group 1. We also have 3rd house, Gemini energy, which I was getting. Okay. These are all flipped over, but you could be a Virgo, Mercury energy. You could be a Aquarius. You could be a Leo with the sun here. Also, your sun sign could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius sun. You could be, yeah, I'm getting, you could be an Aquarius sun. You could be an Aquarius sun, a Gemini rising, and a Virgo moon is what I'm getting here. Damn. Uranus coming through again, so you could definitely be an Aquarius. Okay. Cute. I love that. That was very cute. All right, now we are going to pull some of our universal laws and see. Saturn came through again, so Capricorn energy could definitely be significant. Universal laws, let's see. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and God, what universal laws are they good at? You could be an alchemist. That could be significant. We have law of correspondence, as above, so below. Outer world is a reflection of the inner world, mirroring. So you are someone, let me show you the card, my bad. You are someone where your inner world reflects your outer world. Like alignment is what I'm getting here. Libra energy, super strong because we got the actual Leo card came out, or Libra card came out. Ooh, Leo. So Leo could definitely be significant. We have law of attraction. What is like unto itself is drawn. We must align our thoughts with what we wish in order to attract what we desire. Like attracts like. So again, you're like a master manifester, okay? You're someone who's really freaking good at manifesting. You're someone who is very freaking talented at bringing things from above to below, okay? People could literally come to you when they have an idea that they need to be brought into fruition. So that could be significant. You could be like a contractor or like an interior designer or a wedding planner or something like that. That could be significant. Any other ones? Law of compensation. We are rewarded for right action. You get as good as you give. Karma. What you put out, you get back. Period. So you're good at putting out what you want to get back, which is confirmation. If you're a good master manifester, in order to manifest, like it says with the law of attraction, like needs to be unto like, okay? And that's on Perianthe. I love that. That was very cute. Okay, thank you everyone for tuning into this reading. I hope you got what you were meant to get from this. I love you very much, and I will see you again in another one. Hello, group 2. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining me here today. We're going to go ahead and hop right into your freaking reading and see what are you good at doing. All right? What are you good at doing? Hello, group 2. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guide for the people. I said and guide. So you could be a guide. That could be significant. Ooh, Ace of Wands. You have a lot of willpower. You might be someone who gets really good business ideas. You might even feel like you're someone who gets really good ideas, but you're not necessarily the person to actualize them. You know what I'm saying? But you're really good at like receiving. I get that you manifest a lot of opportunities when it comes to your soul's growth and evolution. You could be a traveler. Sagittarius energy coming through here. You could be a Sagittarius. You're someone with very big-brained energy, but it doesn't give me like air sign energy. It still gives me fire sign. It's just kind of like big-brained, as in you are very good at like thinking outside of the box. You have very unconventional ways of getting to solutions, and people love that. 4 of Cups. You literally bring about insight to people that they were not thinking about. And people could literally like have an attitude with you about this. 14 could be significant. 41 could be significant. I'm getting you're good at standing your ground. I'm getting you're good at coaxing people out of like a pouty energy or attitude. Like you could be really good at calming people, not calming them down, like helping them make a decision, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like if someone is like stuck because they're like, I don't know if I would say unsatisfied. I would say they're just stuck, you know, like this energy of the 4 of Cups. They're stuck. You help them make a choice. You're like, you got to get up and like something has to be done. We can't just sit here. You know what I mean? So you're really good at that. You're good at helping people narrow down their choices, I'm getting. You could even work with kids or teenagers. And people are like, how are you so good with them? Yeah.
Hey, we don't want to hear it. No.
We've got the Hierophant and the 2 of Wands. Okay. You're definitely somebody that tigers could be significant here. Panthers could be significant here. 21 could be significant. 12 could be significant. 42, 24 could be significant. 58, 54 could be significant. 25 could be significant. 15 could be significant. 45 could be significant. You are like the king or queen of reason is how I would describe you. You are just able to, it's giving me a Gandalf energy. Like you're able to work with so many different types of energies towards a common goal. You have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of power. You really are a pillar in society. People really do lean on you and gravitate to you and towards you when it comes to actualizing. Because remember how I said one of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Remember how I said that you were really good at starting ideas, maybe don't feel like you necessarily are the one to actualize them? All right, you are. Even if it's not you doing it, it's like you have the ability to find the people who are perfectly able to do it. I hope I'm making sense. Snapchat could be significant. Did I say 52? Crows, ravens could be significant. You could be seeing them a lot. That's So Raven could be significant. Raven's home could be significant. Birds could be significant. You have a lot of willpower. You're also very, very strong. I'm getting you're someone that works good by yourself. Like, just as well as you work with others. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just gonna take this one. Queen of Pentacles. You're a money maker, money getter. You're a very good nurturer is what I'm getting here. Group 2, you are definitely a nurturer. I'm getting a mini Empress energy. Taurus could be significant. You're also very abundant. Like, it gives me the energy that because you're such a good nurturer, everything that you nurture becomes extremely abundant. Yeah. I'm also getting here that you're someone who's very good at honoring your peace, no matter what. Okay? Literally no matter what. You come first. So like I said, you're very balanced within, very aligned. You could even be someone who has a green thumb. You're really good at plants and gardening. You also could be a very good, like, if you, what's the word? Butterflies. Like, if you like hatch and grow butterflies, that's significant here. You could like work at a butterfly sanctuary. That's very specific. You're definitely a hero, or you're definitely the archetype that helps the hero become the hero, for sure. An inspirer is what I'm getting here. Honor your peace, release. That's still coming through. So you're definitely a peace-driven person. And you're also very good at creating peace around you. Yeah, because the Hierophant is known for law and order, you know. It says, don't compare or compete. Only one person loses. Remember, law and order. Balance is what I'm getting here. You're very good at it. Very good at it. Sustainable. Yeah, you're able to sustain a lot of different types of energies, like Gandalf. Choosing people that aren't choosing you. Why? You could be a good cook with fresh artichoke here. You could be really good at making dips. I'm getting, you could consider yourself, is so specific. You can consider yourself someone who's like, you're like, I can cook warm foods really well, but I can't cook cold foods, or vice versa. So you're like, yeah, I'm good at dips, sandwiches, like all these kinds of things that are cold foods. But if it comes to you wanting me to make you some like marry me chicken or like Alfredo, it's not I. So maybe you're just not good at seasoning. You could be someone who's not good at seasoning. You could be white. You could be a white person. That's coming through here. Yep, with Vampirina. You could be like super pale. That's a confirmation that this is your reading. Peace again. Positive energy always creates elevation. Top tomato. You're just such like a nice person to be around. Like, you're just so wholesome, very grounded. Think Gandalf. Like, Gandalf was a vibe, okay? I don't know if you've ever seen Lord of the Rings, but Gandalf is a vibe, okay? He got his pipe and he got his staff. That's all he needs. Let's see. What else wants to come through? Oh, we can go ahead after, let's see. Not blocked, just speaking too soon, DPS. So you could work at a driver's license office, or you could be a social worker and you're really, really good at your job. 4-leaf clover. People could say you're lucky a lot. I'm getting you always smell really good. That's something people compliment you on. Paparazzi, when you have more than you need, build a longer table, not a higher fence. So you could be someone that's wealthy and successful, and you kind of like make room for everybody. You're not selfish. Ooh, apologizing for your feelings coming down here at the bottom. And that's something you don't do. And that's on period. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into the zodiac. Zodiac. I told group one. I'll tell you two. These are zodiacs, planets, houses, and a couple placements and whatnot. All right. So usually I get big three. So your big three could come out. But if you are someone that like your big three, like your sun is not very important to you, but your Mars or Mercury is, then take it as it resonates. But that's what it's going to pull. We already have ninth house coming out 2 p.m. to noon. So ninth house could be significant. You could speak multiple languages. With ninth house is actually Sagittarius energy, which is funny because it says his expanded horizons, higher education. I was definitely feeling that. You're also someone who's like very well educated. I'm getting that here too, especially with that ninth house. Ooh. And Aquarius, yeah, very well educated. Aquarius energy here. I'm getting you're a good thinker, if that makes any sense. Like you think very productively is what I heard. Capricorn. Capricorn could be significant. Your ninth house could be in Aquarius. Your Saturn could be in Aquarius. 5th house. We're really good with children. You're very creative is something else you're good at too. You're like never done. That's something else. Like you are a workhorse. You keep going till you get it right. That's something that is good about you. Lilith, point of power. You're very good at veneration, all right? You're very good at releasing and speaking your truth. The moon energy here, Cancerian energy. Ooh, it's bright. And this is confirmation because I was feeling the energy of, like when I said workhorse, of just like, you don't stop till you get it right. You don't stop till you get there to your destination. That's Cancer energy, all right? I'm hearing, don't stop till you get enough. Chamo. To the bone stone. Don't stop till you get enough. Chamo. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Oh, the moon. Okay. Next, we're going to get into, oh, and it's so cute. It literally says moonlit beach right here. So the moon is definitely significant. It's so fucking bright. KK, let's keep going. We are going to get into the universal laws now. See what universal laws you're good at. See what wants to come out. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. Baja could be significant, like a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Okay, let's keep going. I still feel like there's something in my eye. So, law of cause and effect. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Every action has a consequence. I'm getting you're a really good planner. You're able to see multiple sides of how something's going to play out, is what I'm getting here. So you could be like a risk analyst or something like that, is the energy that I'm getting. People might come to you and ask you, okay, if I do this, what do you think is going to happen? Like, that's your ability. You're like, these are the possible risks. Law of compensation. We rewarded for right action. You get as good as you give. Karma, what you put out, you get back. All right. So I'm getting you're someone that puts a lot of good out into the world and you get it back. So remember how I said people could say you're lucky? It's really because you get as good as you give. This is the law of relativity. Every individual is tested by the universe. It's all relative. So you're really good at not taking things personally. Yeah. Very good at not taking things personally. Maybe too good. Some people are like, you should be more bothered by this. All right, last one. Anything else? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. Law of correspondence. As above, so below. Outer world is a reflection of inner world mirroring. So definitely alignment within. Definitely alignment. Here. You're 3 energy centers that notify you are in alignment. Okay, group 2, that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope you got what you were meant to get from this. Whew, it's bright as fuck. I love you very much, and I will see you again in another one. All right, group 3, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. Oh, it's always this one. Thank you for tuning into this reading. We're gonna go ahead and hop on in. First of all, when it comes to what are you good at doing, I immediately got like Superman, Clark Kent energy. Like you are, because the card that came out said they see it on you, okay? And then I'm looking at hero archetype, and then it says fortune favors the bold, okay? Ooh, well, excuse me on the back. Baddie much? I'm hearing baddies, Natalie Nunn. So you're a baddie. Cool. Let's hop on in and see what else we get. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides for group 3. The people tuning into group 3. Oh, we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, child. People could say you're a know-it-all, but you really do know a lot, you know? It's not that you think that you know it all, you just know a lot, okay? I'm also getting that you're really good at seeing shit that other people do not see. You're very bold, you're very brave. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles reversed. You're not someone that works for others, all right? You work for yourself. You're a very good entrepreneur, if that's what you do. You might not be too, I'm getting you might be, take it as it resonates. You either might not be very tech savvy, or my posture, y'all, I keep reading, or you might be very tech savvy, okay? Knight of Wands reversed. We're not taking reversals in this reading because I ain't got the time. So the Knight of Wands, you are very passionate. Thor energy. You're like a superstar. You're like a, people just see you and they're like awestruck, okay? So you could be a celebrity or be someone that's in the public eye. You're good at doing that. You're good at whatever skill it is that you do, whatever craft it is that you do. 7 of Swords. Yeah, again, you're good at walking away. I'm getting some, you're not someone that stays around very long, is the energy I'm getting with the Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords energy. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit of a shady energy off of you, okay, child? You could be psychic or able to recognize patterns really well. And with that being said, you kind of just like get your shit and leave before the party's over. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not waiting for them to be like, oh my God, the cops are showing up. You're already gone. Like you recognize patterns. We have 11, the Justice card. I'm recording! The Justice card. Again, this is mean energy of someone that's bipartisan. You might often say, don't take it personal. I'm getting an Aries energy, a Libra energy, the Lovers at the bottom, Gemini energy. You could be an old school Gemini, okay? Because I said I'm getting a shady energy. So that's kind of like a two-faced energy, but it's like a, again, like don't take it personal type shit, you know? Knight of Cups. You're very good at spilling your emotions and letting people know how you feel, okay? You're someone who does not hold your tongue. You also are not someone that plays favorites. You're very good at being, you're one of the most unbiased people that most people know, okay? Like as humans, we have biases, but like you're very neutral for the most part. Ace of Swords. Yep, truth bringer. And Thor energy. Remember, Thor brings down that lightning energy, right? And remember, swords represent truth. All that air, metal energy is truth. Oof. Not the 9 of Cups. You're very attractive. 38 could be significant. You're very attractive. People like you. You're someone who knows how to use your looks to get what you want. You know how to use what you got to get what you want is the energy I'm getting here, group 3. Absolutely. Let's see what else comes out. We're going to go ahead and get into the oracle cards and see what comes out. You could be left-handed. You could be a good writer. That could be something you're good at doing. Like you have very good penmanship. You could get told that a lot or have been told that frequently throughout your life. Channeling. So you could be a very good channel for spirit. Even for your ancestors. Charge your worth, then add 25% tax, period. Like I said, you can work for yourself. This is giving me entrepreneur vibes. I said baddie, okay? Okay? You don't need the baddie chain. You're baddie CEO. Baddie CEO. You weren't difficult. You were having a normal reaction to abnormal levels of cruelty and chaos. And I cannot make it up. And the light comes out again. Yeah, you're going to clock people with Timeless and Ruby. You're not going to let injustice stand. You're the type of person that's like, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere around this bitch, okay? There's a better place than this emptiness, quite literally. Quite literally. You remind people that we need to be the change we want to see in the world. You know, it doesn't just happen overnight. It's like a showing up. Zora Neale Hurston. You could be a historian. That could be something you're very good at. Like record keeping. This is giving me you're a generational record keeper, or maybe even when it comes to timelines, you're a record keeper. An envious heart makes a treacherous ear. You're very good at clocking jealous people. Again, you're not going to wait for somebody to snake you. You're gone. You are gone. You're very intriguing. People are very interested in you. People could talk about you a lot. The future is limitless. You'll have good days and bad ones, but don't let one single negative experience define who you are or what possibilities life has in store for you. Period. 434 could be significant. You could smell really good. People could compliment your smell a lot. It says got a stank to it. Can be repurposed though if you have time. So you could be a fixer-upper. You could be someone that you're like, I guess I got time to work on you and not just myself right now. So let me take some of these pentacles that I had stored up for me, and I guess I'll show you my ways. I guess I'll show you how to get the job done. You could be some kind of teacher. You could teach people how to do a certain or specific craft. Like if it's pictures, if it is being a sugar baby, like whatever it is, like you are a teacher. Okay, group 3, we're going to go ahead and get into the zodiac pile. These are zodiacs, houses, and planets, okay? Signs, houses, and planets, and then a few other placements. We have Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo. I definitely was getting that earth sign energy there. Like you're grounded, but like only grounded in you. You could be a nomad. That could be significant. You could be good at traveling. 10th house energy. So Capricorn energy. Your 10th house could be in Virgo. Your 6th house could be in Capricorn. We have Neptune energy here. So Pisces. Your 10th house could be in Pisces. That's significant here. Jupiter, 9th house. I was for sure getting some Sagittarius energy off of you too. Sagittarius energy here. Because I get that you're just like very smart, but you don't like use it to tear other people down. You're so smart because you're well traveled. You've learned a lot. Sun, so Leo energy could be significant. You could be a Sagittarius sun. Oh, I forgot the other part of this disclaimer. These are going to be your big three mainly is what comes out of these decks. But if, for example, your sun sign is not that important to you and your Mercury or Mars is, then it'll come out. Okay, so these are just going to be prominent placements that are in your chart. So your sun could be in Sagittarius, your rising could be in Capricorn, and your moon could be in Virgo. That's significant. We have Neptune here again. So Pisces is significant. I'm getting Pisces rising. You could be a Pisces rising, a Libra sun, and a Sagittarius moon. That's coming here too. Okay, I think we're going to leave it there. 12th house at the bottom again, Pisces. So you could be a Pisces sun, okay? That could be significant here. Because we literally have Neptune, Pisces energy here 3 fucking times. Okay, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much, group 3, for tuning into this reading. I hope you got what you were meant to get from this. I still have notification confirmation. I love you very much. And I will see you again in another one.